What is up, Facebook? It's my first live stream on Facebook. We're going to do a switch repair today and possibly some other things. Got a switch in with no power. It's got a broken power jack, so we're going to replace that. Only thing is, I don't know how to tell where the chat room is on this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. Put this over here. Okay. Got that. All right. Wait, what's that over there? Set up a live feed. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Man, that's pretty bad delay. Okay, so this is the switch we got. Let's go ahead and show you the power port's messed up. Now you can see right here that a few of the pins are broken right in there. Got these pins right. Oh wow, the whole port is jingly. Whole port is loose inside there. So most of the time when these ports break, they burn out some chips on the motherboard. Let's hope that we don't have to replace the chips, but if we have to, then we have to. Oh no, I didn't want to change my music. Give me back that music. What is going on, people? Let me know if the volume is good. You can hear me. It's the first time I'm doing one on Facebook, so. Darn it. Alright. Screwed up my music. Let's go ahead and come back over here. Let's do... Okay, we're going to take the motherboard out first, because that port's going to need to come off. Left a game in here. What we got here? Smash Bros, of course. Why not? Not sure why this is messed up. For some reason there's a little bit of damage on this cable here. It's the LCD cable, and this is a little bit of damage here on this cable right here. It's like scratched. Not from us. I'm not sure how that's possible because I don't think this unit's ever been opened. Either way, let's continue to take out this motherboard. So yeah, this port right here is very loose. The shielding is not supposed to be loose like that. We're gonna try to check out a few more things here. Alright, let's check the fuse. Make sure the fuse is good. That's this guy right here. And it is good. So the fuse is good. So let's go ahead. I'm going to check one more thing here. I'm going to check diode mode right here. I don't know if you can see this on the screen, probably not. But we're going to check diode mode on these two test points over here. We should get like about 0.5 or 0.6. There's 0.5. Bottom one here is ground. Ooh, I'm not sure if that one's supposed to be ground. No, I do not think that's supposed to be ground. So that means probably one of these chips is shorted out. There's the main charging chip right here. So I always like to check if any of these caps over here are shorted out. Okay, these caps are not shorted out. Only one side is ground. Same with these. That one looks fine. Come on, microscope. Alright. Then these. They're not shorted to ground. Let's go ahead and flip it over. And ooh, that is not good. So this is the video chip. And as you can see, there is a large hole on this video chip right here. So yeah, this chip is bad. Got blown up by the broken port. So this needs to be replaced, which is going to be an additional cost because I have to take this chip off. That'll be fun to do on the stream. So yeah, this chip is donezo. This is what docks it to the TV. It changes out the video port to the HDMI through these filters here. Or I'm sorry, through the USB-C port, which is what broke. And when it broke, it blew this chip up. So let's go ahead and take this chip off and the port. First, let's take the port off. Anybody watching, can you let me know how the sound is? How's the audio? Can you hear me talking over the music? Is it good quality video? Is it stuttering? Give me some feedback. Alright, let's add some flux. Turn on the fume extraction. Okay, I'm going to try to do this closer to the edge of my desk here because I need the overhanging space. Alright, you nasty port, you're coming off. You're coming off right now. Put it on manual focus. And 480, I think. This should be good. Turn my iron on. Alright, here we go. Port's coming off. You dirty, nasty port. Here we go. Smash it with heat. Alright, just about to be coming off. There it is. Come on, you little bugger. Okay. Looks like they burnt some traces out. That's going to be interesting. So there's some burnt traces on the pads up top there. That's not going to be fun. Not at all. We'll have to try to find out what those ones are for. Yep, so those two from the back end are ripped off. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're gonna have to find out what those two traces are for. Here's a good board. A good board has two traces there. That's not bueno. So those two traces right here, 1, 2, so the third and fourth ones in are gone on this other board right here. Gosh darn it. Let's clean this off. See what we're looking at. Ugh, 3 pads. Oof. Alright, this is probably going to be a job for thin jumper wire and some solder mask, which I actually have not used my solder mask yet, so we'll see if I'm able to do that. Alright, autofocus. Come on now. There we go. And that's why I don't like to use the autofocus. Manual focus. Alright, so what I need to do... just a tiny little bit left there. So first of all... see what's left here, if there's anything left at all. No. That one's dead. This one. be some work. Okay, sorry about that. I had a call come in. All right, so now I'm going to try to repair these traces. I don't do this work very often, so we'll see how good I can do it. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, let's see. We got my solder mask. This stuff right here, it's a little needle of this green liquid that masks off the other stuff. And I need my razor blade, which we got right here. And I need some patch wire, which we're going to use unshielded jump wire. This is going to be fun. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I guess I didn't get a plunger for this. That stinks. That's all right. Okay. Let us scratch these traces off. Hopefully, actually this one's already scratched off and there's a little bit there. This one. All right, let's see if I can get in here. Take off my glasses. So this green stuff that I'm scraping off is called the solder mask, and it obviously protects these bare areas from connecting with each other. And I'm going to apply some more solder mask when I'm done patching these up. Alright. Okay, here's the fun part. Alright. My teeny whiny wire. My teeny tiny whiny wire. Let's see here. We are going to add a little bit of this flux. We are going to get the iron and some tweezers. Well, maybe I'll just use my finger. Okay, put this guy down here. Okay, probably should use a different tip. Let's do JSO2. Okay, I think this one will work better. Try that again. Trying to cut this wire real quick, put it back in view. I just can't get it to cut. It's like smaller than a human hair, this thing. It's tiny. Ah! Oh no, I just snagged it off. Alright. Super difficult. Let's try that again. Being a butthole. Like I said, I'm not very good at doing trace repairs yet, but when it's done, it should look good. Not taking solder for some reason on that. Let's try regular. regular solder on this real quick. Really need to beat up here, buddy. There we go. Need all of these to beat up. Come on, beat up. For some reason they don't want to take. Must be ground plane. Alright, you butthead. One of these is going to go in now. One of these is going to go in now. Finally. Alright. Okay, so let's cut it the correct way this time. Let me get some scissors, because I can't seem to cut it with a razor blade. Well, can't find my scissors. All right. Alrighty then. Alright, that worked. Alright. So now, where's my razor blade? Okay, so what I'm going to do is fold this over. Alright, so there's one trace. Contemplating whether I want to cover it up. Probably cover it up first with the UV light and cure it, and then I'll come back and do the next one. This is just very delicate, so I don't want to scratch it off. So there is a new pad. So then what you do with this now to cover it up and protect it is get my UV flashlight. Grab a teeny weeny little bit of this solder mask, which is this green stuff. I'm gonna literally take the tiniest amount I can. And I'm gonna put it right on top. I think I got quite enough. Let's do a little bit more. Okay, let's cure this. I'm gonna give it a minute here under the curing. All right, so for those watching right now, I'm curing some UV stuff to cover up this new trace that I built. I'm not sure if that's dry yet. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Okay. So what I'm going to do is move a little bit. quite dry yet, but should get it on the second iteration. Okay, now we're going in with number 2. I'm going to turn this a little bit. Work on it from this side. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Boom, 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 boom. Ouch, just burnt myself. Stinky, smells like human flesh. Whew, stinky. Alright, let's go ahead and tack this one down. Come on, buddy, do it good, do it quick. Jack, be nimble. Oh, that's awesome, perfect. Okie dokie. Oh, dude, why'd I do that? Pull the wire. Okay. Oh, I moved. Alright, so we have this line here. In the middle, that one's in the middle, that one's in the middle. Okay, well that didn't really stay on there, did it? Okay, well we got 2 of the 3 traces done. We got 1 more, and I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more and see if I can get this stuff to actually tack down. Solder mask. I think I'm just gonna bridge this last trace before I do that, because that should be pretty easy. Oh boy, I still didn't disconnect the dang cable. Let's cut this off. Gosh darn it. Oh boy. Look at that little butt head. Oh, thanks, Mr. Baker. Come on, you bung. Did that just fall off on the bottom? It sure did, didn't it? Oh boy, that is not good. Ooh boy. Alright. Okay, so then, yeah, I thought that must have, hopefully that wasn't a trace down there, like a mini trace right there. Yeah, I'm not sure if these bottom pads go to any other place on the board that, so we're gonna hope that this works, because I'm not sure at this point if there's anything missing from these pads. Ah, boy. Not super duper pretty or anything, but should get the job done. Remember, we still got to go and deal with this chip too that burnt up. It's got a hole in it, like literally. It's got a chunk missing from it. It's all burnt up down here, and there's solder balls floating around, and this thing took a char. So I don't even know if replacing this port is going to fix it. So all this work might be for nothing. Going to go ahead and mask this up. I think I'm going to pull down these legs just a teensy bit more, if I can. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's try clearing that, see how that looks when it's done. A couple minutes wasn't long enough. I think ooh, in my eyeballs. I think I need to do it for a little bit longer. Alright, we're going to let that go for a few minutes. Alright, so we're waiting on this UV mask to cure on this Switch motherboard. Do for a little bit more, I think. Okay, let's see if it's cured now. Go back to this motherboard here and see if it's... if this solder mask is cured. Hey there. Okie dokie. Let's see. This is going to be difficult. I already know. Now, is this cured enough for me to do my work? So what I'm trying to do is just expose these little traces that I built underneath it, but not completely because I don't want them to be loose, but I do need them to be exposed enough that I can solder the port back on. I think this is going to work. Okay. Let's see. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Carlos. Alright, let's see if these traces connect still. Alright, let's see if this one... Let's actually see this middle one here. Oof. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. But let's see what happens now when I apply some solder to these. Will it take? Ooh. Oh, you butthole. Dang it. Oh. Eek. Oh, Q-Tip, you are a butthole. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and tin these up, see what happens. I might cry, because they might all come flying off. But we'll give it a shot. And actually, this left pin right here as well needs to be uncovered. See if this is going to destroy itself or is it going to work as planned. Let's find out. Really not taking. It's so annoying. So obnoxious. guess it took some. One of them came off. Not even sure if those are tinned. It's so hard to see. Oh, this is taking quite some time. Ugh, this is super long. Let's see if this one's still connected. The little tiny ass little bit that's left of that trace that I put on there. Yep, so that one I'll just leave. That one's good. Just gotta do this last one more time. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut this bad boy off right at the bottom and call it a day. No solder mask. I'm just gonna finish this up. See if it works, for Christ's sake. Okay. All right. Alright, so the 3 traces are there now. I'm not going to mess with them anymore. We're going to see if this new port will go on here. All right. Alright, let's put this new port on and then replace the PI3 USB chip on the back end of the board. Put our fume extraction on. Go to town. Wish me luck. Now, a lot of the times when I put these ports on, because they're pretty fragile, it kind of does melt the plastic on the inside of the port if I put the heat on there for too long. So hopefully that didn't melt the port, because it would suck having to take it off again and redo those traces. And we don't even know if those traces are good. So, oh boy. So while I'm waiting for that to cool off, I might as well go ahead and flip the board over and take off this PI3 USB. So this chip right here with the hole in it needs to be replaced. So we're going to take that off right now and do that. But first I need some Rockstar, because I am a rock star. Alright. Where's my little stupid Litchi ice vape? Alright, now this chip is a butt head and it's got a hole in it. We're going to take it off. Let's see. Ready. So here's the new chip. It's micro freaking scopic. Boink. So new chip there, old chip there. Let's do it. Where's my flux? So personally, I think there's 2 test points on the back side of the board here, right next to the power port. And yeah, actually you see I melted a little bit of that plastic on the bottom part. So hopefully the inside of the port here where you plug in isn't melted too bad. So these 2 points right over here by the FY, those 2 points right there in diode mode, if you take your multimeter and you put red on ground, this is the red one, put it on ground. And then the the black one on these tips, that one's got 0.4, and this one, that one actually has 0.4 now too, probably because the port's good. But yeah, those are directly tied to the M9T236 chip or whatever. That's the main charging chip for the board. All right, so we're gonna take off this chip here and put another one on. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, let's see if I can take this tip off with these. Okay. Just got my fume extraction right there. Oh, I guess that's off the side of the thing, huh? Can't really see that. All right. That's going directly in the trash. need a booster chair. That's what I need, so I can see when my microscope is too high. Ah, you know what? This Xbox will work great as a booster. Thank you, Xbox. I'm sitting on an Xbox. Okay. There's a few weirdos right here. There's this ball right here. I have no idea what that is. It's connected to a trace. What the flip? Does that go? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's one of the traces from these filters. It goes right there. That's super weird. Is that? Oh, that's one of the. Is that one of the legs? You gotta be shitting me. We got a blown leg on the PI3 USB too. That's freaking crazy. This thing was hammered by this damage. Alright, let's see. Woo-wee. That was a little bit warm. Alright, let us clean this tip off and clean off this area of the board. Yep, that was that trace. That's what it was. Wow. Yippee! Another trace repair. I'm so excited. I really, really want to do this so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. So when the chip blew up, this is the this PI3 USB chip is the video chip that sends the video signal to the TV when you have the switch docked on the dock. And I believe this line is probably going to be one of the high voltage lines going. I don't know, but probably, since it's the only trace that's burnt out. And man, that thing is tiny. That thing is tiny. So this guy right here got blown out. So, eek. All right. Oh man, yeah, that thing is toasty. Yup, that is burnty crispy. So Bum ba da bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. What's up, everybody? What is up? Don't break your Switch power port, because it's a lot of work to fix if you do stuff like this. So we're gonna replace this trace right there. Okay, let's tin this up with some leaded solder. Sorry about that. Stupid autofocus. Come on, autofocus, do your job. There we go. Okay, that is perfectly acceptable to me. I'm going to see if I can tack that down and then mask it off. We'll see if it doesn't fly away on me. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to put some mask on there because I don't want it to come apart while I heat it up with hot air. Excuse me. Where'd my music go? Where'd my music? Let's do the same one. There we go. Okay, let's put a little bit of solder mask on that top part there. There we go, that'll be fine. Okay, let's put our UV light over it for a couple minutes. Oh, that's trippy. Oh wow, the flux, that's super trippy, dude. Check this out. The flux, it like glows. That's super neat. Look at that. The UV light makes the flux glow. Huh, that's cool looking. And that's the mask, so we're gonna put the light over that for a little while, a couple minutes, let it cure. Oh, I didn't see the other messages. What's up, Dana? I don't know if you're still here. Repairing a switch right now, yeah. Yeah, no. I didn't, the heat wasn't too high for me. I didn't destroy any of the traces. Those were damaged. That's why it's here, because they broke the power port, and then it also broke the main video chip on the board. So I have to replace that chip. Well, we're about to put the chip on right now. I just need to finish up masking off that little piece. See how it's doing. A little bit longer. Trying to find some other music to play. I like Carlos, you still there? Suggest a song. Okay, the solder mask should almost be cured. It's very, very close. It's just it was a thick blob, so kind of want to give it a little bit of extra time. Boink. There's our new chip. This is the Hotline Miami soundtrack. I don't know if anybody's played that game. It's pretty much for everything. I think it's on Vita, Switch, PS4, probably Xbox One, PC. Really fun game. Got a cool ass soundtrack too. Alright, let's see if this solder mask is cured. A little goopy. Seems it has a hard time curing it if it's a blob. I think for my purposes this is going to be just fine. Alright, let's put this chip back on and see if it fixes the console. That's satisfactory. Actually, no, I think I'm going to do it under here because I don't need bottom heat. Okay, let's do it. Okay, looks good. Okay. Okay, the only other thing I didn't check was these pins on the back of the port here. So we're going to check these, make sure that they're solid. Not so much. They are not. That's disconcerting. If the back pins aren't, then hopefully the middle ones that I can't see are. Because otherwise, we're going to be taking this port off again and redoing it, which sucks, but I might have to. right? Okie dokie. Okay, so the easiest way for me to tell if this is mostly working is to plug in my USB amp meter, and it'll tell me how much power the switch is drawing. The problem with that is I gotta find the actual adapter. Where the heck did I put it? Here it is, in my holding spot. Oh boy. Alright, so what we do is we plug the meter in. Gotta have a good battery as well. So let me see. Where's my switch battery? Here it is. I'd be surprised if this works, to be honest. That was a very difficult trace repair on the charging port, and not too confident with that. So we're going to see. Alright, so we got the USB meter here. We got the switch charger here. Plug that bad boy in there. Plug it in here. No magic smoke. Nice. It's taking half. Oop. It's booting. Okay. I think it's booting. It's taking almost an entire amp. 0.75 amps. It's 11 watts. So I'm pretty sure this thing's booting. Now let's just see if we get a display. So I think it's fixed, possibly. And if it is, I'm impressed, honestly. I'm impressed. Because I'm not very good at that trace repair yet. So let's go ahead and put this back into the console and see if we get some action. This thing was hammered all around, though. Look at this thing. Okay. All right, baby. Whew. I think it's fixed. I'm excited. I'm excited. I like this song. This song's cool. Boom, boom. Excuse me. You gotta be really careful when you plug in the LCD connector, because it's a really shitty connector. All right. Very end of the repair here. Switch came in, no power. Had a broken charging port. And I come to find out after opening it that it had a blown video. Oh my goodness. Had a blown video chip from the port breaking. The video chip literally had a hole in it. And then when I took the video chip off, there was a trace that was damaged, burnt off of the board, so I had to repair that. And when I took the charging port off, there were also 2 traces that were burnt off of the board that I repaired, and I'm not very good at doing trace repair. This is actually probably my first, with the solder mask, one of the first ones I've ever done. But I do this type of work all the time anyhow, so it's just kind of like the next step. Okay, and we're about to turn this bad boy back on. See if we get something. I think we're going to be alright. Okie dokie. So we got it all in except for the Joy-Con rails. Who cares about those? Let's plug the battery in. Let's flip her over. And let's plug it in, see what happens. Yeah, baby. We get a charging indicator. Now that is freaking awesome. And it boots. Oh my goodness, I am actually very impressed with myself. That's cool. Hell yes. We get sound? Let me see. Sound is working, touch is working. Let's see, cartridge port. Cartridge port works. Awesome. So I think this thing's ready to go. I can't believe that all fixed it. That's freaking awesome, guys.